a lot of us wonder about this quite a bit. I know I did, especially after you ride for so many miles on a seat. How is a seat made? And what is the best seat? What makes the best motorcycle seat? Let's talk about it. Okay, so what you're gonna see next is 4 different videos. We're also gonna have an extra one for our members. We'll drop it down below. You can become a member. We give them a little extra perks. But these 4 videos are gonna be pretty badass because we're gonna really get into the depth of what makes Mustang so damn good. You're never gonna see this guy out at a rally. You're not going to just walk into some dealership and see this guy, but he's changed and done so much for us, whether you know it or not. So what do you got that you've been working on here that we're looking at?
This is the Nightster solo seat, hinged solo seat, as you can see. It's a 2-piece square back, so the passenger's over there, also the fender bid.
When you're doing something like this from start to finish, can you kind of roughly tell us how many hours you have in something like this?
My hours are probably like, I would say 3 weeks.
You got 3 weeks.
Solid just in design, you know, carving, hand mold, foam mold, you know, stuff like that. And then pattern design, obviously, it goes to the next room. So I'm grinding, I'm in the process of shaping this foam. So taking some out in the inner thigh area so you can sit on this thing and get your feet down on the ground comfortably. You know, this one here is for the new platform, 2023 and up FL. So this will fit, you know, all the way up to present day. So it will take the place of our other touring seats and continue on.
How do you even start grasping the, I know you've done it, how many years have you done this, bro?
Yeah, it will be 32 years coming up on. And
so when I ask you a question, it's almost a dumb question, I know, because you do this because you're probably just doing it. It's hard for you to say, this is what I do, because you're
right.
just doing it.
Exactly.
Exactly. But I can tell, like, I've watched a lot of YouTube, a lot of different videos of people like molding down and shaving and get everything ready. So very seldom will you get to see like Mustang behind the scenes like you're doing.
Right.
It all begins right here, doesn't it?
It does. Pan mold, you know, that's the pan mold for this actual seat right here. So a few different things. I'm just making some alterations to a piece of tooling that I made earlier in the week. So I want to widen that pan just a little bit and get it to fit the frame and a little tighter around everything. And, you know, I kind of melded 2 seats together. So you can see that Frankenstein looking pan over there. So I made that mold out of that. I made that mold out of that driver pan. And I'll make some changes to it, and that will become this new style seat for the
man, dude, I can't. I'm telling you guys, I am a nerd when it comes to this. I get so excited. You guys know how much we love our motorcycles, but I love my chopper. Like, you know what I mean? And every time I see this, I think about designing something for my chopper. But here, this guy, Glenn's in here doing it for the everyday bike. And there's so many seats that he's done over the years. Glenn, do you have any idea how many different styles you have done over the years?
I can't even begin to, it would be in the high thousands.
So you've done one-offs back in the day, I'm sure?
Yeah, customs and king and queens and customs and just, you name it. You got it. Yeah, I've got, I usually keep a kind of an inventory of pictures and stuff as we go through the years, but I mean, hundreds and hundreds just for Mustang, and then everyone that Mustang designs. You know, we design seats for just about everyone around the world.
I know, a lot of people don't know that. Yeah. So people jump off this and they go to a hardtail and then...
That's right. It's a little involved when you go from a small bike like this one here, but they're all relatively the same. You know what I mean? If we're making a touring seat, they're all going to be, you know, we're trying to get the biggest, most comfortable seat and still keep you close enough to the ground to be, you know, safe.
Right.
get your feet on the ground, passenger comfortable,
That's right.
move you back, move you forward, you know, depending on the platform.
So all the things that a lot of us don't think about that go into this, we just sit on it, feels good, and we pay and we're gone.
Yep.
But that's why you're here, because you
Yeah.
buy it one time, that's it, they're done. They're gone.
Exactly.
So
You know?
let me ask you, Glenn, I know this is hard, but what's one of your top bikes that you've ever owned? What's your favorite bike that really stands out?
FL. FL would be the bike.
Well,
I kind of lean towards the Road King in the early days, but the FLs are probably one of my favorite.
what was the
No,
first
platform.
bike you ever had?
Oh God. Just dirt bikes. We started with dirt bikes, me and my brothers, dirt bikes, fixing up dirt bikes in the backyard. My father was a small engine repair guy, so we had just access to, you know, three-wheelers when those were popular, and, you know, snowmobiles, anything with a motor and wheels, we were on it. And, you know, I lived in Munson. I grew up in Munson, Mass, so we had the hill climb, which was right up the street from our house, you know, so.
What made you think of, hey, I'm going to build a seat? That's what I always thought. Like, how
It was actually a fiberglass thing. So I was doing some fiberglass work, body work and stuff like that. So we started designing fiberglass pans, doing base pans on a motorcycle to just rebuild the seat, remake it from, you know, trying to make it better.
Yeah.
Trying to make it fit better, try to make it feel better. You know, back in the day, a lot of the pans were made out of steel, so I could use those and kind of.
rip it down?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like taking a bike and stripping it down. Years ago, everyone wanted the chopper, like you said. Chopper, you know, chop everything off it, clean the handlebars up.
You get leather or whatever you had and stretch around it.
Yeah.
And then what would you, how would you fashion it back in the day?
It was always rivets. Yeah. Always drilling, putting rivets in. Rivets hold best, you know, and it's easy to do. Back then it was hand pop rivet. You know, hand pop rivet guns one at a time, you know. We didn't have pneumatics, so, you know, a little harder, a little tougher back then, but now things are a little easier.
Well, listen, we gotta let Glenn get back to it. And it's a special for us to get to come back in and spend that time with Glenn. And maybe one of these days we can get Glenn, actually get out of here, sit down. I'm gonna just say this. I would love to just see your old pictures and hear some old stories.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Holy moly.
Because I'm telling you guys,
There's a lot of years.
most of them right here. This is one of them. You gotta, if you ever get a chance to meet them, they should just do a tour where you come back here and meet Glenn. He would love that. He would.
Turn that fan on.
Thanks, Glenn. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
It's so good
anytime.
to see you. Talk
see you
to
too.
Guys.